Attention readers and leaders, world-renowned author Jordan Wells has teamed up with Hip Hop News Uncensored for a special offer just for you. That's right. I want everybody listening under the sound of my voice to click on the link at the top line of the description box and make sure you go grab yourself one of his many books right now. I'm guaranteeing you this book, any one of these books, will change your life and the way that you see things. The link is at the top of the description box. Ready, set, go. Interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent on Hip Hop News Uncensored? Hit me up right now at advertise@hiphopun.com.
He was at a big magnitude, but then to the world, he became even bigger.
Right.
So to us, even when people didn't even know who he was already our chosen champ.
Right.
Like our area had already chose Nipsey as the champ. That's why everybody supported him. T-shirts, clothes, books, whatever he was doing, he was already being chosen. He was chosen by us. You know what I mean? To us, we could say we already knew.
Right. I want to ask you about Cowboy. Now, he's been on the internet very vouching for Nipsey Hussle.
I just pulled up from him just now.
Oh, damn.
Y'all didn't see me when you was asking that question? That was him. I turned the phone to.
I couldn't. Now we have to go back and look at the pre-play. We couldn't see it.
Hell nah.
Yeah, when I said y'all don't mind, because my manager is in my ear. She talking to me in my ear.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And she said, "Don't put that phone on." That was him. I was finna call him to the car. She said,
"Damn, you were going in and out, so we really couldn't tell." And said, "Man,
we can get him next time, though."
Yeah, absolutely. We know. I want to ask you about him. Jay Stone was on his live, and he was saying that Cowboy had nothing to do with All Money and had nothing to do with Nipsey Hussle. Well, what's your thoughts on that?
Shit, bro, I can't give you no thought on that because that was their crew. I know. I know for a fact Jay Stone. Cowboy was with Nip every day. So I don't know how he didn't have nothing to do with that, but I can't tell Jay Stone what his truth is.
Right.
But I know Cowboy was there. Shit, Cowboy was there when he died. So how does that work?
Right.
He was in the store, outside the store, or something like that.
Yeah.
You can actually answer that. You can actually answer that yourself.
Yeah, fact.
You don't need my opinion on that. All I know is Cowboy was there when the man passed, right? And from my understanding, it was Cowboy phone that supposedly called Sam or called the police, one of them. So I don't understand.
Yeah, that's something they got to deal with.
No, we see you.
Yeah, because you gotta understand, right? You gotta understand. Everybody has their own relationship with each individual. That's like both of you guys. Right. You know, you might have a relationship with somebody, and your co-partner may not deal with him that much. He just deal with him enough to pass the day by.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they ain't slapping no bones and going to each other's house and passing over no wine grapes or none of that. But he is though. He passing over wine grapes with him. So he might feel one way about that person. And it's hard for me to say that Nip didn't have a relationship with Cowboy when Nip is named after him. Cowboy is in fact Big Thundercat. And Nip is Little Thundercat.
Damn.
So I would think that in how our neighborhood works and most neighborhoods in LA work, you're gonna always have a connection with your big home. You're gonna almost always have a connection with your name, let me say your namesake, because you named after this dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he was right there with him, so I don't know. But Jay Stone, my loc though.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out there, man.
Now we see you sitting down a lot with Wack 100. This is my last Nipsey question as well. We see you sitting down with him a lot of interviews, but he has over the last couple of years said some things that people thought were kind of disrespectful, of Nipsey Hussle. Did you ever have any words with him or tell him, how you felt about that you would like to share with the people?
Yeah, I tell him all the time. But you got to realize Wack is directional. So basically, it ain't always. To me, he ain't saying nothing that he didn't. He feels that he's telling your truth, and I tell him all the time, it's a way that you say it.
Yeah.
It ain't always got to be that you lying, but the way you say it and the way you present it. You know what I mean? But he ain't lying if he feel like my little dude wasn't a legend in his eyes, because he was a legend in mine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna fight with no nigga on how you feel, because I know how I felt. I chose him. I put my energy behind him. I knew what he was gonna be. Living or dead.
Indeed.
I'm the one said that. When nobody else knew, I said that. This is gonna be the one. You know what I mean? So it don't matter. He gotta remember him. It was a whole lot of people, and I'm not gonna say their names, who was talking about he looked too much like Snoop. His voice was squeaky. He can't use the name Nipsey Hussle because there's already somebody named Nipsey Hussle or Nipsey Russell. They wanted us to do a whole lot of shit, bro. They was like, nah, can't no Crip get on. So that didn't do nothing but fuel the fire.
Appreciate that. I want to transition out a little bit into hip hop.
Shit. And what did he do?
Oh, go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
I said, what did he do? He showed the world. Now my guy name, pictures, and presence is plastered all over the world. Now the question would be, is he a legend right now?
Oh, absolutely.
You fucking better believe it, he's a legend.
Absolutely. He's sitting on our wall right behind us as we speak.
So why we care what somebody else say, bro? Why we care about what somebody else say? Let that man have his own words, bro. The proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding.
Indeed. I want to talk about hip hop now, man. You started the conversation saying that you boxed, you practiced martial arts, you were real savvy with the hands and the feet, and you didn't mind getting dirty if you had to either. But this new age of hip hop and these new generation, they go right to the gun and they go to shoot motherfuckers. Now I know you've had conversations with some of the youth, Quando Rondo being one of them as of late. Not to talk about him personally, but just hip hop in general in the young age of hip hop. Do you think they're really built for what they're showing on social media, what they're portraying, and then what they're living on the street?
I don't know, man. I think a lot of them are. A lot of them. I mean, shit. You're picking up these guns, and they ain't got no choice. Once you use that gun, and you get that case. It don't matter if you built or not. Either you're gonna be getting the problem is not them actually doing the crime, because anybody can pick up a gun. A 3-year-old can pick up a gun. But what's gonna happen to you after you do that crime is the question. That's the thing that people don't see. You know what I mean? Like, we don't paint that picture. Because I believe, honestly, that any youngster with a gun can knock your head off.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I'm here so long is because I respect that. Yeah. I don't underestimate no youngster with an attitude and a gun. You know what I mean? And that go for my neighborhood, anywhere else, or anything I do. I'ma show respect to whatever and whoever's moving.